Hello, I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today I've got a really cool Dune Buggy to show you. We probably all mostly know of the Manx Dune Buggy, and that's the most popular one that we all hear about. But this is essentially the same thing. It's built by a company named Linton, and it's called the Linton Spoiler. But it's essentially a Manx, and they're all pretty much designed to sit on a Volkswagen chassis, and most of them utilize the Volkswagen engine, transmission, drivetrain, and so forth. And this one's no exception. But what I will show you about this one is, man, it's extreme. It's nice, beautiful. Take a look. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I mean, if you look at the paint on this car, it's just unbelievable. It's got this nice sparkle in it. The flames, you can't feel them, and they intertwine. And it's got this theme, with ghosts and skeletons that you see here. And if you look right here, I'm trying to point that out. If you can see that little image there, there's 29 ghosts in here in the paint. And they just did a fantastic job, and it's called the Dune Buggy. Instead of Dune Buggy, Dune Buggy. These are your turn signals here. This is actually a Volkswagen Beetle bumper that's been cut down, but they trimmed it off here, and it's just really nicely done. Chrome is excellent. Paint is, unbelievable. Even the wipers here are painted the same color. And then check the mirrors out. They got that skeleton hand on there. The seats are custom. They're kind of a Corbin style bucket seat, and they've got these racing belts here. And if you'll notice, they've got this pleated flame going on. And this is sort of a tweed material with vinyl, and they're very comfortable. They really are. Very nice. Steering wheel. This is a Volkswagen steering wheel. Got the Wolfsburg logo there. And this is completely street legal. This is a boom box for the stereo, and as you can see, it's got these little ghosts in it too. Sounds great. The gauges are VDO, and this is painted wood grain. You might be able to see that there. Excellent condition, all very nice. Here's your stereo. This is a 4-speed manual. Now the entire pan on this car has been rhino lined top and bottom, so they didn't want any potential for any kind of rust or anything. But I gotta believe the way this thing sits, it's probably lived in the garage most of its time. Now the drivetrain, in fact the build on this car, paint, drivetrain, electrical, everything, this thing has 540 miles on it, which, on a car like this, is a fair weather car. You're not going to drive this thing and slog it through the rain, and you're probably not going to run it through the sand. You could, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. It's just one of those that's just a little bit too nice. This thing is just absolutely cool for cruising around town, maybe doing a car show or a cruise in. The wheels, as you can see, they're a steel wheel and painted to match the body of the car, and then this nice chrome cap and trim ring, and of course TA radials all the way around. This kit is from 1969, and it came with these taillights, and you might recognize these. These are 1964 Biscayne or Impala taillights, but that's part of the kit, and that's how they came. The engine is a 1600 Volkswagen engine. It's got some nice little upgrades. Aside from the chrome, it's been painted the color of the engine. It's got these little aluminum manifolds and so forth, and it's got this chrome exhaust, and it's just really, again, really nicely done. And it's got good power. I've driven it, and it's just a kick to drive. Has good power, shifts really nice. The throw on the shifter is about 1 inch. It's just click, 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 click. Real easy to drive. I might point out, if you go to the website, westcoastcollectorcars.com, I've got pictures there of the undercarriage. You'll be able to see that. And I can't really show you that too easily in a video, but if you go to the website, you know, I've taken several pictures and you'll just see how clean and nice it is under there. Now this could be removed. You can take this out and set it aside or put it on a picnic table or something, and then you've got this nice bench seat back here, so you can actually take people with you if you want to. Chrome roll bar, nice and sturdy. Just to give you a sense of the detail, let me show you a couple things down here. They've kind of incorporated some kind of magenta red in here, like a checkered flag. But look at this. See, they even covered the bolt ends with these little black covers here. They're rubber. Just, you know, that's just a nice touch. They did everything right. So, you know, you got this gorgeous paint job, fully restored engine and drivetrain, all new gauges, new seating, new interior. You know, it's a new car essentially. But anyway, what I'd like to do now is I'll jump in it and I'll start it up. You hear it run, and I'll just drive around the parking lot a little bit. But really, I really like to take you around town in this thing because it's just, on a day like this, it's just fun to drive. Again, fully street legal. You know, it's like a go-kart. You got a tight turning radius, operating turn signals. The brakes are all new in this thing. You've got some nice, you know, looking chrome pedal assembly. It's just, everything on it is as clean as it can be. They just don't come any nicer than this. You know, you see a Dune Buggy once in a blue moon, but you know what I mean. They're generally kind of in rough shape, but not this one. This thing looks like a brand new Dune Buggy. Very cool. So if I can answer any further questions for you about the Dune Buggy, don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean. This is West Coast Collector Cars. My number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.